moment, you never know how long you got, but we try and make sure that the kids get a 12-monthly holiday and we go and spend some quality time together.
I want kids to have happy memories of, you know, when I was diagnosed, or not long after I was diagnosed, we made a promise that we'd do something special with them every year. So, all right.
After being told that without treatment she had 6 months to live, Danielle doesn't plan beyond the next family milestone, their yearly holiday.
We do expect that it will return. It's sort of just a matter of when. And when it does, we'll cross that bridge if and when we come to it.
At 31 years old, she's one of the 1,500 Australian women diagnosed with ovarian cancer each year. A disease which strikes down mothers in the prime of their family lives. Danielle has already done everything she can to prolong hers.
I've had 7 surgeries in 4 years, 2 of those being radical, like one 14-hour operation, one 10.5-hour operation, and then the 5 smaller ones in between. So it's just a constant reminder of what I've been through, how far I've come. Some days I look at them and I just think, oh my God, like, I don't want to look at you today. Like, but, you know, every time you shower, every time you go to the toilet, it's there.
With few early detection methods and little change in survival rates in 50 years, ovarian cancer's rapid progression can leave patients and their families suddenly scrambling to come to terms with it.
Has Scott come to terms with things?
Not so much as I have. If you ask Scott and my family, I'm going to be here forever. So I've sort of accepted the fact that I'm going to die way before I'm ready. But Scott and my family, you know, and our friends, if you ask them, I'm going to beat it. And, you know, there's not much hope of that happening.
And yet, despite everything, Danielle is still here.
40% of women don't survive 5 years from ovarian cancer.
And how many years has it been?
So it'll be 5 years in March. It's 5 years in March since I was diagnosed.
But what if it was possible to prevent ovarian cancer taking hold in the first place?
Here at Newcastle University, research is underway into the possibility of preventing ovarian cancer by taking a simple pill. But not just any pill. If you were a woman who came of age in the 1960s, you'll know exactly what pill I'm talking about.
15 and 44 has used or is using the oral contraceptive.
Last year, 1 million Australian women used the pill.
It is being prescribed by virtually every physician in the country.
When we are looking at the data from millions of women from different countries, it is clear that oral contraceptive pill suppresses ovarian as well as endometrial cancer. So you can see that these are directly from the tummy area of a woman.
In fact, Pradeep Tanwar says women who took the first formulation of the pill had dramatic reductions in ovarian cancer risk.
So women who use for 3 to 5 years, there's a 50% reduction, up to 50% reduction in ovarian cancer risk. So if you look at the single most effective preventive measure against ovarian cancer, that is oral contraceptive pill.
He says that a new $500,000 research grant will help determine if a hormone treatment without the contraceptive properties could prevent ovarian cancer.
We don't know whether the new methods of contraception, which are currently used, whether they are equally effective. So that's where the grant from Ovarian Cancer Research Foundation comes in. So this will allow us to investigate whether the new methods of contraceptions are equally effective.
Prevention of ovarian cancer would just mean everything to me. I had no idea that birth control could have a bearing on ovarian cancer. I did take a contraceptive pill for a period of time throughout my life, so I just had no idea that it could have had an impact.
Leanne Flynn was an otherwise healthy 49-year-old mother of 3 when she was diagnosed.
The day I was diagnosed, I'll never forget, I went for a run with some girlfriends in the morning because I was still so healthy and I felt fine. I went to my doctor and she said, it sounds menopausal, no worries, but we'll just get you checked out just in case, thankfully. And she said, you'll be going this afternoon for a CAT scan, you'll see an oncologist on Monday, a surgeon on Thursday. Life as we knew it completely changed.
After 3 rounds of chemo, she's still battling the disease on her way to her next milestone, her daughter's 16th birthday.
Annabelle is turning 16 in a week, and that's incredibly important. All these milestones, every birthday, every year with them is a gift. Once you've been told you have cancer, it's surprising how your perspective on everything changes.
That looks very summary. That's like a small version of this one.
Yeah. It's hard because you've got to be mum, so you've got to be there for them, and they've got all their issues, and you've got to juggle that with being a cancer patient and managing the side effects and your own fears and anxieties and concerns that are always just hanging there. It's like a shadow, it's always just there behind you. It can be hard.
It's a lot better. Yeah, it's a lot lighter.
She says funding and research are hampered by the speed the disease can progress.
I think there's a few reasons why ovarian cancer has been overlooked. Unfortunately, one of the key ones is that women are dying before they can advocate for it.
Figure out what to do with the hair and makeup and everything.
With one Australian woman dying every 8 hours from the disease, at least for now, they are the lucky ones.
Being a mum, I guess, is great because it takes my mind off myself and it forces me to think forward, to plan and to be involved in life.
I thought you was gonna fling off.
I don't like to think too far ahead. I like to just live in the now, but hopefully many, many more to come. So, well, before, you know, the kids aren't, it's not cool enough to come with mum and dad anymore.
Hi, I'm Lee Sales. Thanks for watching this story. If you'd like to watch more of 7:30's stories, they are on the left of your screen. And tap on the button below to subscribe and get the latest from ABC News.